What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to Small Biz. In today's video, we're going to talk about how I am the world's most despised penny stock trader. 76-1 in the last 6 months for more than 614% returns. But the obvious question of this day is, if I may be wrong, but I doubt it, what the fuck is it going to take for you to give me a chance to help you get rich? All that and more coming right up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, God bless each and every one of you. It's a little after 12:30 outside of Atlanta, Georgia. I want to start off by saying thank you very much to my dear friend, I Don't Give a Fuck. You'll see it on the brim of the hat. That's his username inside the Discord. He sent me this about a year ago. Over the course of the last 2.5, and he's been in there for damn near the entire time, 1,800% returns. Almost 400 wins and only 20 losses. According to my third grade math, and I know it's despicable, that's close to a 95% win rate. And while I did think over the Christmas break that I was going to pull back and take it easy, I was going to chill out a little bit, I was going to stop swearing so much, I said, you know what? Fuck that. When you're the best at what you do, and damn near everyone, not only over on Clown Town, but even inside of my own fucking Discord. And that includes the 400 plus clowns that have come and gone in the last 2.5 years. Well, this guy right here has made 18 times on his fucking money. I said, you know what? The hell with that. Own it. Own it. I'm the best at what I do. I'm 76-1 in the last 6 months. Most of you have never had that many wins in your entire fucking life. But yes, I like to do things my way. I'm maniacal about how you fucking make money in the market. You merge ETFs, SPY, QQQ, and IWM in the same fucking account that you aggressively trade small cap stocks. Once a year, you buy the bear market or the annual drawdown, and it doesn't want to give right now, right? Every time the market starts to sell off, here comes the buyers. Is that the Fed? Is that the $40 billion of injection? Is that the plunge protection team trying to save Trump's ass in the midterms? I don't know the answer. But I do know that it doesn't want to give, at least not yet. And before I forget, to all you silver maniacs, $90 an ounce in the futures market? Write this down. Wherever the top is, 110, 118, 130, 96, wherever it is, cut it in half within 6 months. You are 4 standard deviations above your long-term moving averages. I don't give a fuck what the story is. I don't care what the asset class is. When you're way, way, way far away from home base, you're coming back down. Where I think it's going to ultimately settle, let's say by the end of the year, beginning of next, somewhere between 50 and 65 an ounce. Don't forget the last home base for more than a decade was between 10 and 15. So if it's me, you know, the most despicable fucking penny stock trader on the planet, that's 76-1 in the last 6 months, I'm selling 10, 15% lots every $5 or $10 move. And by the time it gets to 110, 115, I'm almost completely out of fucking Dodge. I digress. I've been in the weeds 30 years. I'll be 56 in April. My real name is Aries. If you know anything about Aries men, I fit the sign to a T. Bold, aggressive, obnoxious, passionate, loving, generous. In other words, not perfect. But when it comes to making money, and I love to help people do that, there is no better. None. So go ahead and hit me with the fake jewelry shit. Yeah, I got 100 carats. I bought it right down the street at Walmart. And for all you clowns that keep saying, prove it, why don't you step your cheap motherfucking ass in the Discord, go to something called the New Trades channel. Every trade is time and date stamped. And when I enter and exit a profitable trade, I take a photo. And because we typically own a stock for about a month and a half, and we make on average 30%, there's no cheating. But there's a hell of a lot of obnoxious behavior. There's a hell of a lot of not putting up with your motherfucking bullshit. I don't care who you are, how tough you are, how rich you are, how badass you are. I live in Atlanta and I can take care of myself. You disrespect me or anybody inside of that Discord that's earned their stripes, I'll throw your fucking ass out the door. So you can call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. Or in many cases in the Discord, don't even call me at all. No thank you, no hello, no goodbye, no nothing. Just slide out the door every 6 to 12 months without paying your fucking bill. But don't you ever forget the guy who's not only 76-1, but almost 420 for 1,800% plus gains in less than 3 motherfucking years. In closing, you buy 1 month, you get 2 free in the pinned comment. In other words, you show me you're real, I'll do the same. Once we get to 300 strong, and I'd like to do so by my birthday, I'm locking the door and I'm throwing away the key. We've already built a landing page. It's for you to get on our email list, a wait list. When someone goes out for whatever reason, let's say by the summer, I'll send a few dozen people, maybe more. First come, first serve. I've heard it as few as 50 cats, and we got close to 500 twice. The latter was a madhouse. A bunch of clowns that don't listen to a goddamn thing I have to say. They're marching to the beat of their own drum, and if you know anything about trading, especially as a team, you can't afford to have even one single weak link. If we're all going into a stock at a quarter, we're not front running the trade at 26, 27, 28. So while 300 is not only probably one of the best movies of the last 20 years, 2007 to be exact, it's also probably the perfect number. So we have about 97 slots remaining. And in case you didn't hear me to open the video, 400 have come and gone. Some I truly miss. Some I promoted, if you look around the room. But for whatever reason, everyone ultimately comes and goes. You're going to come and go. Your money, your friends, your family, your wealth, your health, it all comes and goes. But as I've said 1,000 times, this is the greatest secular bull market in human history. Flying cars and trips to Mars. The NASDAQ's up 600% in the last 10 years. It's going to be up another 600 in the next 9. And then we're going to have the crash of a lifetime with 60 trillion in debt, more than 100 worldwide, a bankrupt Social Security system, a third of human capital out of work because of AI, and nothing known as Social Security to save your motherfucking ass if you don't do something about it right now. So until next time, from the most despicable office just outside of Atlanta, Georgia, always remember that I love you and I hope to see you join us right fucking now in the pinned comment below at trysmallbiz.com.